What's up? I know I love it when they introduce me as Chris Crawford, a comedian out of San Angelo, Texas, or Chris Crawford, a member of the Veterans of Comedy, because I'm proud of that. But I feel like it doesn't really impact you the way I want. I want to impress you, so I'm going to give you some different credits. I'm going to reintroduce myself to you. What you have in front of you is a man with 2 HBO specials, 1 Showtime special, and 2 Comedy Central highlights.
Awesome. Woo! That's badass!
All recorded on my DVR home and can't wait to get there to watch. Now, you don't know who the hell I am. I'm going to tell you, though. I'm going to tell you. Just like a vegan will tell you who the hell they are. Just like a CrossFitter will tell you who the hell they are. Just like a guy with a shirt that says veteran on it will tell you, wait, that is me. Now, the Air Force actually let me stick around for 20 years. And I am a vet. I'm very proud of that. But here's the deal, is I'm a very special type of veteran. I don't believe that the word veteran should ever be abbreviated to the word vet. You see, vet can mean so many things. It can mean prior service member. It can mean animal doctor. It can mean Corvette. It can even mean a person who has a lot of experience in their profession. Now, my father-in-law, he was in the service. So was his dog. So in theory, I, as a vet, can help a vet take his vet to the vet in a vet. Some of you guys are like, how did this guy get on stage? I'm going to tell you, I was vetted. Now, like most military people, I'm not from San Angelo, I'm a transplant. So when I go home for the holidays, I really have to go somewhere. And I go all the way back to a place called Crawford, Missouri. I say Crawford, it's all right. Crawford's a nice place in a backwoodsy, rednecky sort of way. But you know, I do love being Crawford, I'll tell you that all day. Now, Crawford, like most small towns, is not without its charm. You see, it doesn't have big box stores. It doesn't have chain restaurants. It has locally owned establishments, places like Tom's Diner or Clark's Barber Shop or maybe Rosie's Flowers. Of course, my favorite of the locally owned establishments are the liquor stores. Not because I'm a lush, and I'm not saying that I'm not, but it's because they don't call them liquor stores, they call them package stores. Now, the naming convention is pretty simple. Person's last name followed by the word package. This is the business I want to be in, ladies and gentlemen. It'd be on my billboard, on my bump sticker, on my shirt. Crawford's package has lots of liquors. Lowbrow. Now, anytime I go home, me and my family, we take a trip over to the department store. The only department store in Crawford. And when I say the department store, I mean the Dollar General. When I say my family, I mean my family. I'm talking about my nieces, my nephews, my aunts, my uncles, my grandma, my grandpa, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my kids, and my wife. One great big redneck mecca right over to the great department store of Crawford, Missouri. The last time we made such a trip, my youngest daughter, she began to act out, the way they do. And I was going to try and crush it at the lowest level, bend down and have a conversation with her. Now, before I get too far into that, I'm telling you, military members, when you serve, you have your own world problems to think about, your own war. Mine happened to be the war on terrorism. With that came some common misconceptions. People believe that Middle Easterners raise their kids to be terrorists. That's not true. All kids are terrorists. Just in America, we like to train it out of them. Now let me get back to my conversation with my child. I got down about eye level. She began to make demands. Well, I don't negotiate with terrorists. So I scooped the little ass up. I'm going to take her out to the car. That's the known consequence. Now she doesn't want this, so she's fighting a little bit. So like any good dad would, I threw her over my shoulder and I quickened my pace. Then she began to really fight. Give me hell. Arms this way, legs that way, and I'm okay with this. But then my child, she did the unthinkable. In public, she cried for help. She was all, help, 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 help. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a middle-aged man in your small community. You don't know me. I'm damn near running for the door with a small child draped over my shoulder, kicking and flailing, fighting for his life. I'm about, help, 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 help me. And in Texas, I've been shot. I couldn't get out that door quick enough. I damn near sprinted across the parking lot, got to the car, opened the car door, went to put her in. She didn't want to go in. She's holding onto the door frame with all 4 limbs like this. spectators. Some I call them witnesses. But you know, not a single one of them challenged me. You know why? Because they know. All kids are terrorists, not to be negotiating with. Period. Oh man, you guys cheer and you laugh, some of you nod, particularly the parents, you guys feel it. But I'm like, you know it's not true. We do negotiate with our kids. In fact, we give them their own rules to play by. For instance, if a child was to throw out his arms and run into a room and go, look up and declare, I'm a helicopter. You know what you'll tell that kid? Yeah, you are. Be anything you want to be. But Lord forbid, I, as a grown-ass man, should throw out my arms and run into a room and go, look up and declare, I'm a helicopter. People say mean things like, get away from me. Or we should see other people. God damn it. The truth on this mic does hurt me. But the real truth is, we will do anything for our kids. Here's an example. My youngest daughter, you know, the terrorist I was just talking about, she recently turned 6 years old. And when in Texas, you do as Texans do. You buy a freaking pinata! So I did. Probably the only decent place in town to get one, the supermercado. Now, having grown up in the Midwest, I thought these things would be shaped like donkeys or pigs or stars and be best of color, you know, like they are in the cartoons. That's not how it is, though. Nah, I walked in and hanging from the rafters. They had Ninja Turtles, Transformers, Power Rangers, Powerpuff Girls, and even Disney princesses. Turns out they create these things based off the characters our children have grown to love. Clearly, they're not on the same page as our European brothers. You see, they also have paper mache characters. They call them effigies. And they bring them in stone. You see, they create theirs based off the characters they hate. Armed with this knowledge, I cruised to the register, knowing I was not buying a pinata. No, I was buying an effigy. You see, I was buying Elsa. Oh, I hate Elsa. I love the dog, though, so I bought the damn thing, took it home, I raised it up, she did it with everything she had. She said, ah! It didn't break. So I gave her another shot. Ah! It's okay, you guys can smile, smart, giggle, or you can laugh, because you know that that's the sound of a 6-year-old little girl makes when they get it. Ah! Not my son, though, no. 15 years old, he brought the heat. He brought the hate. He was all, boom, 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 boom. I was getting into it, because I was all, hit her again, son, hit her again, son, hit her. I could feel all the parents' eyes shift towards me. I realized I was conveying a horrible message. So I started backpedaling as quickly as I could. I was all, let it go, son, let it go, son, let it go, son, let it go. God, I hate that movie. Every dad does. That's for the dads. Now, I think that last joke would make me sound a little bit like a lunatic. It's true. If you have kids, you've been there. But I'm going to change the focus. I want to get it off me. I want to put it back on you guys. We're going to do single versus married. If you're single, show me where you're at. Get loud. All right, cool. And this place is about to blow up. If you're married and you love the person you're with, make some noise. Woo! I'm calling out. That means by the door didn't say shit. It's okay, brother. A lot of people don't say. I'll say though, I am married. Going on 11 years, happily so. Oh! But you know, I've learned a few things during that time. For instance, did you know that married people have different nicknames than single people? You see, I'm not sweet, I'm not honey, I'm not baby, I'm not bad. Now, my wife, she calls me somebody. It's nice. Of course, she never says it directly to me. She'll walk into an empty room and declare, somebody's mow the lawn. Or somebody should get the dishes. Or maybe somebody's going to change that baby's diaper. It's okay. I have a nickname for her too. It's someone. Because if somebody's going to be doing all that, someone needs to bring her finance over here. Someone needs to get a shower because somebody wants to touch you. Someone needs to get up on that bed because somebody wants to climb on top. But somebody's going to get off way too soon. And someone, she's going to be very disappointed. She loves me though, and I love her back at least more times than not. There are those times when she's driving. That's a hard knot. See, anytime she's behind the wheels, like she's angry, it's like she has constant road rage. Who's gonna confess? You guys get road rage, right? Everybody gets road rage? Alright, these guys get nobody over here, you freaking liars. We all get road rage.
Oh, yeah.
But I recently learned something about myself. I'm pretty tolerant of other drivers. What gets under my skin, what gives me road rage, are the other people in my own car. They make me say things like, don't let me back there! Or I will turn this car around. Of course, my go-to at the moment is, I'll rip this car right now and end it all! They don't let me drive the church van anymore.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Guys. Oh, man. I love